Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Wednesday, February 9th, 2022. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. One of the things you'll notice right here is how narrow price action has been over the last several days. Registering down here on the advanced ADR indicator, that tells us that there is energy built up here, and we could be looking at a breakout that could be significant here soon, if not right now. That breakout could take us again right up to the 125 level, about 380 points of range over the next 5 to 7 days. So right now, again, is this a true breakout that's going to lead us higher and push this thing toward these next upside targets? Or do we fail and reject by the end of the day? This turns into some sort of tail and we've closed here. You know, in that type of scenario, we may stretch it to the downside. In this case, we've continued to consolidate around the previous week's close price and now break into the upside. This looks like a true bullish breakout, and any pullback right now toward 45.20 could still be a buying opportunity to defend and push this thing higher. So it looks as though we could embark on a unidirectional trending type of day today, unless price breaks back below 45.20 for the ES. Again, if we do break out of this range over the next 5 to 7 days, it could be a pretty solid move given the fact that we have some energy here and some potential expansion to be seen. If we take a look at the NQ, similar price action, a compression of price range over the last several days here, getting an initial break out of the 3-day, 4-day range right now, a little bit of directional conviction. This one too, you know, if it pulls back to about 14,750 or so, bulls really need to defend that zone in order to keep this thing going up. If there's any failed new high that develops by the end of the day, that is, price closes back below the previous session's high, that could be significant for short-term directional conviction ahead. So right now, watching to see if they can continue to hold above the breakout point. 14,750, a key level here for the NQ as of right now. If we take a look here at crude oil, this one had a pullback day in the previous session and is now seeing a failed new low. This could offer an opportunity to buy it ahead of the next rally toward 96. That's a target here. That is a key range target, 96.03. We've continued to remain in this bullish PIMA trigger zone right here. All of these pullbacks into that trigger zone developed and defended and rotated back out of that zone. Right here you can see below the 8-period average, 2 days running. This hour we also saw price push down below the previous session's hour, or low rather, and pop back up. That's an initial failed new low that's developing, something we talked about yesterday, that between 88 and 89 could provide an opportunity to defend and rotate this thing higher over the next 1 to 5 days. So this zone right here, very important, defending the 88.50 for a shot at 96 up ahead. If we take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin right now down a little bit here, but mostly inside day. This, again, looks the part. This day right here, these two combination of days, this looks like a transition type of period here where we're transitioning from the lower move and we're now transitioning to that big breakout here. Transitioning from this down move, and you see that big move that developed. That's what this looks like here, very similar to what we've seen over the last couple of rotations. Additionally, when you see that type of behavior here, you can see a holding pattern at these highs after the recent rally. There's your 8-period average coming up to meet the 21. Again, one shakeout leg into this portion right here could give a tremendous buy signal for the next rally up ahead. It could be an easy 10K rally, 12K rally, a return to say 40,000 to 42,000 could be an opportunity to bring this thing to 50 to 52 by the end of the month. So right now, tremendous potential out of this one. Holding any pullback could be an opportunity to buy this thing for a push higher toward 50K and beyond. If we take a look at Bitcoin, rather Ethereum, if we take a look at Ether futures here, this one looks very similar to Bitcoin. It has rallied. You can see the transition day here back above the 2750, 2800 level, and now we're holding at these highs inside day. You see the 8-period average coming up to provide support now. And again, very similar to Bitcoin, if this thing were to flush down hard, there could be an opportunity to defend, find some sort of rejection point, and then lift off after this higher low opportunity. So we could be looking at an easy return back toward 36.85. That's the previous year's close, with a shot to go beyond that. So right now, looking for the next pullback to lean off of so that we can get going to the upside. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.